kicked our day off at the Bosque Mountain Lodge, home of the Berkshire Geocache for 7 years. Ah, smell that fresh air. Hey travelers, it's Mag and I on day 7 of our trip across the United States. Today we're working our way through Massachusetts, and all about the planning process. So we had a lot of targets built into the day today. I was hoping in the last couple of days to be able to get far enough ahead to do everything that we wanted to do. Unfortunately, I didn't gain enough time. So what we need to do is cut some of our targets off the list. We're going to work our way up through the top pages along the north section of the state and finish off the entire west half of Massachusetts by the end of the day. We already made our way through 4 DeLorme pages this morning, plus had a quick sneak into New York. We're in position from page 20 now to work our way directly east across Massachusetts in a straight line, going through the pages in numerical order. Alright, let's see what today has in store. A tasteful Veterans Memorial tribute right out of the gate. Then we made our way over to check out the statue of Elizabeth Freeman. She was the first African American to file and win a freedom suit in Massachusetts. The GZ also included the Zen Garden and a Liberty Bell tucked behind the statue. From there we made our way over to St. Helen's Chapel. We had to examine all of the plate glass windows around the structure to answer the questions for the virtual. The Berkshire Giant looked really happy to see me, but not nearly as happy as I was to see the Stafford Hill Monument. This is another great example of the places that geocaching brings you via the local store. The entrance looked just like any other driveway to a house. Without the listing, there's no way I would have found this place. And even though there was no cache at Hail to the Sunrise Park, once I saw this place, I couldn't help but stop and give it a quick once-over. Arms to the sky, big guy. Embrace that sunshine. Last up is a trip to Shelburne Falls. This is a pretty little town with a great main street and the sound of waterfalls following you all the way through the town. But the real draw to this area is the Bridge of Flowers. I walked across the main road bridge just to get this shot. Then I came back across the river again, but this time followed the path of flowers. The whole bridge is loaded with all sorts of varieties. It's such a gorgeous walk. There were people all along the length of the bridge, walking it and stopping to smell the roses. Although I'm not the kind of boy you can wine and dine with flowers, I still really enjoyed this walk. Definitely worth coming to see. One of my absolute most favorite things to see on the road is
the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tooth guys. That's right, we've got 2 side-by-side wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tooth guys. Look at this wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tooth guy. Right next to this wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tooth guy. Wow, what a pair they make, huh?
Ai-chan had all her energy back today, riding shotgun with me for almost all day. It wasn't until the early evening hours when she finally decided to retire back into her house for a little bit of shut-eye. She didn't really like me interrupting her midday nap. Anyone who knows me knows I like to get high. So how high am I right now? I'm at 3,491 feet, the highest point in Massachusetts. Ai-chan didn't want to get out of the car anymore. It was a little late in the day, but I told her this one was a must-see. Actually, I think she agreed with me on this one. She might be losing her hearing, but man, her sight is still on point, and there's no way she could miss a view like this. The tower at the center of the main viewing area reaches toward the sky. Although it may look imposing, it's actually very welcoming to come inside and take a look. The first floor is a Veterans Tribute Memorial, with a quote running all the way around the outer edge of the top wall. You can also climb the stairs all the way up to the top of the tower. Which of course I did, because I really can't resist a good climb. But to be perfectly honest, the views from the top are a bit underwhelming. I actually preferred just to be out on the edge of the mountain about the base of the tower. Although it was definitely cool to climb, being up here didn't really seem to add very much to the view at all. It really was better from down below. Chad and I made it to the top of Mount Greylock, the highest point in Massachusetts. I know we said we were going to be moving fast today, but we couldn't resist the urge to come out and see beautiful views from up top of the mountain like this. It's pretty late in the day, and we still have quite a few targets to go, so chances are that we're going to be working well into the night to catch up on our day 8. But we'll make it, and tomorrow morning we'll be starting fresh right where we should be on our schedule again. Remember, like and subscribe to this channel, and keep watching for daily updates.